He said he cannot bear it seeing another man's child in his house, that he wants to make me his wife, that for him to do that, I have to take the baby's life,
Okay.
that he cannot be suffering for another man's mistake.
Okay.
So after so many pleading, then I suggested to him if I can take the baby to a motherless baby home.
Hello, people. It's your boy Skittle Comedy, aka the Next Governor. Omo, today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Omo, today matter e get as e take no one be. Today matter e chop belle full, like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, tie wrapper not tie, con use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, na this sister here, na she bring this matter to my table. When I went through her email, the story this young girl narrated to me got me crying. Like, how can you do such a thing? How can somebody, in fact, I don't even know how to describe this thing. But I'm telling you the gospel truth. Things are happening. Like when you think you've heard it all, another story, another issue will come calling. Like seriously. But let it not be as if I'm the one telling you guys this story. Wait until you hear this story from this young lady's mouth. Then you will understand what I'm talking about. But before then, fans, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to contact me, the one and only way by which you can get through to me is by my email. My number is not on social media. Please stop sending me DMs on Facebook and stop coming to my comment section to tell me your problems. If you write me there from now to eternity, I will not reply you. That comment section is just for you to tell us how you feel concerning each and every of our program you watched. If you want to tell us your problem, kindly email us skitlordcomedy@gmail.com. That's the email address. My number is not on social media. Please know this and treat it as important. Skitlord Comedy will never DM you first. I will never call or email you first for any reason at all. So if anybody should do that to you, I beg you, demand for a video call. This video call is just for you to be sure you are talking to the right person before you start transacting whatsoever business you want to transact with this said person in the name of Skitlord Comedy. Why I'm saying this is because Skitlord Comedy will never be held responsible for anybody wey dey scam. Yes, I will not. And while this video call is going on, make sure the person is seated right here in my studio. But mind you that they can still clone my video to talk to you, making it look as if you are talking to the right person. That means you have to be extraordinarily careful. Please do not allow yourself to be used and don't fall a victim. As you continue to follow Skitlord Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, we want you to narrate this story to us. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Okay. There was this guy that I dated. Unfortunately, I got pregnant for him, which he denied of being the one responsible for it. So, when I got home, after hiding this pregnancy for so long, my mom later found out. And when she asked me question concerning the pregnancy, I told her. She then told me to leave her house and go to whosoever that is responsible for the pregnancy. Which when I went out, I started sleeping from one friend's house to another. So one day I met a, a man that took me in.
Okay.
He said he loved me and he took care of me.
Okay.
After some time, he told me if I would love his our friendship to be taken to the next level, I have to get rid of this pregnancy.
Okay, that if you want this relationship going on between you and him, that you have to get rid of the baby.
Yes.
Okay.
So after hesitation, I later went to the hospital to get rid of the baby. Unfortunately, the doctor told me that the baby has outgrown the stage of abortion.
Okay.
So I told my friend I was living with. He said, okay. I carried this baby for 9 months. So when I gave birth to this baby, this my friend started complaining. He said he cannot bear it seeing another man's child in his house. That he wants to make me his wife. That for him to do that, I have to take the baby's life.
Okay.
That he cannot be suffering for another man's mistake.
Okay.
So after so many pleading, then I suggested to him if I can take the baby to a motherless baby home, so so that they can take care of the baby, or to a friend. He said no, that him knowing that I have a child for another man, that he will know that whenever he remembers it, that he will feel so bad, that the best option is for me to take the baby's life. So after so many hesitation and pleading, I have to do that because he has already stopped taking care of the baby. He has stopped providing for me and the baby. So when I killed the baby, he came back to the way he was before, the loving and caring boyfriend I know. So on the long run, he started maltreating me. Anytime we had an issue, he always bring up the issue of me having a baby for another man. So on this very day,
Just calm down. Calm down. Put yourself together. Yes. Relax. I can imagine how you feel. Me self, I feel like crying. Like I can't even hold it. The story is something else. So after some time, you guys started having an issue, and anytime this issue comes up, it always reminds you of having a baby for another man and what.
so on this very day, we had an issue, which it then reminded me of killing my own blood.
Just calm down. God have mercy. God have mercy. All right, you people had issue and it reminded you of buying your own baby, and what happened?
Which I told him that he was the reason why I killed my baby. Then he told me if he was the one that forced me to do it. So he was like, if I can do that to my baby, that means that one day I might even kill him.
Okay.
So after that issue, he threw me out of his house and said I should leave his house. That if I can do that to my own baby, that means one day I can kill him. So when I left his house, I don't know where to go again.
Just calm down. Hmm? Put yourself together. Put yourself together. So he threw you out of his house, and when you get out of his house, you don't know where to go again and what happened next.
The worst is that the baby spirit has been tormenting me all this while. It's as if I just realized myself immediately he threw me out of his house. I started blaming myself for the mistake that I did. And the baby's spirit has been tormenting me. And I thought I need to pour this out in order that I may get myself. Well,
Just calm down. Calm down so we can hear you very, very well. Okay, what exactly brought you to us?
I think that by telling the world what happened to me, I might be whole again. I might get rid of this tormentation because the baby spirit has been tormenting me so bad.
So, how did you get to find us?
It was one day I was going online, then I saw you guys program on how you say that I can get through you through your email. That was why how I got to reach you.
All right, so you are just here to pour out your mind to see if you can be free from the torment of this your late baby, to know if your conscience can stop judging you.
Yes.
All right, people. Jesus Christ. Like, seriously, things are happening. Look at how my body is shaking. I can't even imagine that. I can't even imagine this happening. Not to talk of hearing it happened. She says she gets to realize herself the moment the guy threw her out of the house. That was when it was done on her that she has mixed up. Jesus Christ. May God have mercy on us. My God. People, I believe you've heard her story and you come to understand the reason why I said, wait until you hear this story from her own mouth. Jesus Christ. I have been hearing stories, but this particular one got to me. Like, my body is shaking. I don't know why. All right, without wasting anybody's time, let me bring Sia into this very issue. Let's hear what Sia has to say concerning it. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko, nwata nwaanyị a nọ n'etiti anyị si na ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka ihe na-eme na ndụ ya. Ọ sị na o nwata nwoke ya na ya na-eme ọyị. Ọ sị na ihe niile na-aga ọfụma wee ruo oge ọ dịrị ya bụ nwata nwoke ime. O wee kọrọ ya na ọ dịrị ya ime, ya bụ nwata nwoke wee gọnarị ya bụ afọ ime. Nwata nwaanyị a sị na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme. O bido kpuchiwe ya bụ afọ ime aka, mana ọ marọ na adị ekpuchi afọ ime aka. Ọ sị ka ọ na-ezo ya bụ ihe niile o mee ka o zobe ya bụ afọ ime. Nne ya wee mechaa chọpụta, wee jụwa ya maka ya. O wee kọọrọ nne ya ihe niile gbasara ya bụ afọ ime. Nne ya wee sị ya na ya burukwa ya bụ afọ ime gakwuwe ya bụ nwoke tụwara ya ime, na ọma nọ n'ụlọ ya mụọ nwa na-ewero nna. Ọ chụpụ ya n'ụlọ. Nwatakịrị nwaanyị a sị na ọ mara ebe ọ ga-aga, na otu a ka o si na-ehi na nke ndị enyi ya. O si na nke oyi a ọ gaa na nke oyi ọzọ, si na nke oyi ọ gaa na nke oyi ọzọ. N'otu a ka ihe a si wee megide. O wee fụ otu nwata nwoke kpọrọ ya na ebido biriwe. Ọ sị ka ha na-ebi ihe niile na-aga ọfụma, ọ na-enetekwana ya anya. O wee ruo ofu mbọsị, ọ sị ya na ọ bụrụ na ọ chọọ ka ihe a ya na ya na-eme baa n'ọnụnụ di na nwunye, na ọ ga-ewepụ ya bụ afọ ime. Nwata nwaanyị a sịkwa na ọ jụrụ ajụ, mana ya bụ nwata nwoke gwagidere ya bụ ihe. O wee kweta n'ihe okwu. Ọ sị o wee gaa n'ụlọ ọgwụ ka o wepụ ya bụ nwa. Dọkịta wee gwa ya na ya bụ nwa agafego ihe a ga-ewepụ. Ọ sị na ọ natakwa wee kọrọ ya bụ nwata nwoke. Nwata nwoke wee sị ya na nsogbu adịrọ. O bidokwe na-enetekwa ya na afọ ime aha ya. Ọ sị na o buru nwa aha ọnwa itenaanị wee mụọ ya bụ nwa. Na mgbe ọ mụrụ ya bụ nwa, abalị one ma one, ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke wee gbanwee wee sị ya na ọ chọọ ka ọ nụọ ya, na ọ chọọ ka o mee ya nwunye ya, na ọ ga-egbu ya bụ nwa. Jesus Christ have mercy. Nwata nwaanyị a sị na ọ jụrụ ajụ wee sị ya na ya biko ka ọ kpọrọ ya bụ nwatakịrị kpọgalụ ebe ndị na-ewelu nne na nna na-anọ, ndị moderate home, ndị na-afụ maka ụmụaka na-ewelu nne na-ewelu nna. Ya bụ nwata nwoke ajụ. Ọ sị ka ọ kpọrọ ya bụ nwata wee kpọgara enyi ya ka ya na enyi ya bi. Nwata nwoke ajụ wee sị ya mba, na ọ chọrọ ọnụ ọya echi mgbe ọbụla ọ na-echeta na uyi ọ na-anụ wee nwa ọ mụrụ nọ n'iro, na obi ama ndị ya mma. Ọ sị ka nwata nwoke ahụ chagidekwa ya ọkụ. Ofu ụbọchị o gbuo ya bụ nwatakịrị. Things are happening. Ihe na-eme. Ọ sị ka o gbuo ya bụ nwatakịrị, ya bụ nwata nwoke bido netewekwe ha anya, maka na ọ kwụsịrị inete ya na nwatakịrị ahụ anya. Mana mgbe o gburu ya bụ nwatakịrị, o bido netewe ya nwa anya. Ihe niile a na-aga ọfụma. O wee ruo ofu ụbọchị ha ebido nwewe okwu. Ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke bido chetewere ya na ọkwa ọ mụọrọ nwoke ọzọ nwa, na ọ tụtara ime mụọ nwa. Ka ọ na-agakwa ha na-eso okwu, e wee so okwu nke ose. Ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke wee gwa ya na ọ chọrọzi ya bụ ihe, na ihe ọbụla gbasara ya ọ chọrọzi ya, na ọma nnu nwata nwaanyị nwere ike igbuwu nwa ya, gbuwere nwa ya. Na ya gosi na o nwere ihe mere na o nwere ike igbuwu ya bụ nwata nwoke. Ọ sị ka ha kọchara ya bụ ọnụ, bachaa ya bụ mba, gwachaa ya bụ ihe, ọ chụpụ ya n'ụlọ ya. Ọ sị na mgbe ọ chụpụrụ ya n'ụlọ ya, ka ya bụ ahịa ya mepee, ahịa ya bịa mepee, o wee mata ihe niile o mee, o wee chọpụta ihe niile o mee. Na mgbe ahụ ka ahịa emepee, o wee marụ na o mego mejọ. Obi eji wee mawa ya ikpe. O bido na-ata ikekere eze n'ihe niile o mee. Ọ sịkwa nke kasị nke bụ na ya bụ mmụọ ya bụ nwatakịrị na-eyi ya nsogbu. Nọọ ya mere o ji wee bịa n'obi anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa. Na ọ fụrụ ihe anyị na-eme na soshal midia, sị ka o zitere anyị ozi ka ọ bịa n'obi anyị wee bịa kwupụta ya bụ ihe o mee, ka ọ marụ ka obi ya a ga-ezu ike, ka ọ marụ ka ya bụ nwatakịrị a ga-akwụsị iyi ya nsogbu. Nwee sị gị biko dododo na etufuru oge ọbụla, nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu, ka ị gwagodi m ndụmọdụ iweru ihe ya bụ nwata nwaanyị n'ebe a, ọ iwere igwe ya mee gbasara ya bụ ihe o butere n'etiti anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Alright. Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru gwa m ihe i were ikwu n'okwu a nwata nwaanyị a butere n'etiti anyị na obi anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa, na ndụmọdụ i were ihe ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu.
A na-ekwu na nke a nụrụ anụ na-eche ntị anụ nke ka nke.
Sia said when he thought he has heard it all, the worst will come calling. The one greater than the one he has heard will come calling. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ekwugo m nọ ebe a na ọbụla onye dasi iberibe ọbịa ọ chọba enyemaka adị m emezi ya.
Sia said he has said it before that it is not after freshly committing a crime, freshly doing something stupid, you will come to him seeking for help. He said he's not going to do that again, that he's not doing it again. See ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka fụrụ m ka nwata nwoke si na ọ fụrụ gị n'anya ga-esi gwa gị ka ị gbuo nwa nke ibu n'afọ gị.
Tia said he do not see the reason why someone who claimed to love you will ask you to buy your own baby. See ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Eje igbu ya mgbe ọ nọ n'afọ, ọ bụrụ na ezi agarọ, o wee rapụ gị mụsịa nwa, wee sị gị kulu nwa nke ịmụrụ amụ ị na-afụ anya na ịmalọ ka ya amụ ọzọ, gbuo obi ka gị igbuo ya.
Sia said yes, after trying to remove this baby when you were carrying the baby and it did not work out, it didn't work out. You carried this baby for 9 months, you gave birth to this baby, and a foolish man told you to buy a baby that you gave birth to, a baby you are carrying with your hand, a baby that you don't know if you lose this one, if you are going to get another one, and you foolishly buy this baby. Si ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Enwevụrụ ndụmọdụ m ma enye gị, achọbụrụ m enye gị ndụmọdụ ọbụla maọbụ tụnyelụ gị alụ, mana ofu ihe ka m ma agwadebe gị.
Sia said he do not have any advice to give to you. He never wanted to say anything to advise you on whatever, but he has just one thing to say to you. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Jee chọọ ụzọ metuo onye bụ nwatakịrị obi. Ije chọọ ebe ị ga-eje mala ihe ị ga-eme ka imetuo obi nwatakịrị ahụ. Imechazikwa ya, ịchọọ ụmụaka melụ ha salaka.
Sia said,
ma ndụ gị ọ ga-adịlụ gị ọgwụ kọrọ m n'ọnụ.
Sia said that you should go and look for a way to appease the spirit of that young baby, that child. That you should go anywhere to make inquiry, to find out how you are going to please the spirit of that young baby. That after doing that, that you should look for children, gather children and do saraka to them, so that you will know if your life, you will still have your life. He said that is all he has to say concerning this very issue. People, you see it, Sia is even mad at hearing this, on hearing this very issue. This is the height of it all. Yes, I know say people they misbehave, but this is oga bata of them all. How can you? The best thing you would have done the moment this young man asked you to remove the baby when you were even carrying it is to know that this person do not mean well for you. You would have just walked away from whatsoever he feels he is doing for you. He is not your God and can never be. Anything you will give me in this life that will come with condition, please keep it to yourself. I do not need it. Yes, you want to bless me. You are telling me to do this one, to sow my hand before you bless me. Who that blessings help? Keep it to yourself. You would have walked away. Yes, he didn't walk away when he asked you to remove this baby. You would have walked away when he asked you to buy your own baby that you are carrying in your own womb. You would have just walked away with your child. The God that kept and gave you the strength to give birth to that baby will provide for you. He will make a way where there is no way. There is no two ways about it. I am blaming you for doing this thing. What you did was very, very bad. There is no two ways about it. There is nothing to justify it. Yes. You did this thing because you want to do it. It's not because the young man pushed you into doing it. No. It is your fault. You are to be blamed. And parents, please stop pushing out your daughter when it comes to issues like this. You push them into the wrong hands. You push them into doing what they are not supposed to do, for crying out loud. They say one is mistake, but two is intentional. Since she has never done something like this and it's coming for the first time, why not bring her, sit her down, protect her, advise her so that she will not go and do what she is not supposed to do? Like, I'm apportioning blames to you, the parents, as well. It is not good. I beg you people, let's be careful. Let's mind what we do. And you, the idiot that told this young girl to do what she did, knowing fully well that you don't have any plan, any future with this girl, you reeled her into doing what she did. Tomorrow, if you got married and you want to give birth to a child and you did not see any, you'll be running helter skelter or blaming people. Let's all be careful. People, you guys have heard her story. You equally heard what she has said, and you equally heard what I said concerning it. Please, without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section. Tell me how you feel concerning this very issue. What advice do you have to this young girl? What do you have to say to her? Please, as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, you don't watch this program and you learn something from it. Don't let anybody push you into doing what you are not supposed to do, because that person will abandon you halfway, just as he abandoned this young girl. Our girl should learn. Our girl should wise up. I keep on saying it. If you cannot abstain from knacking, use protection. If it's not for unwanted pregnancy, there are diseases flying here and there everywhere. So let's be careful. As you are sharing this video, do not forget that we live in a cold world where best friend buy best friend, where loved one buy loved ones, where those you trust so much betrays you, just like this young man betrayed her. Yes. We live in a cold world where it is better to dine and wine with the enemy than to keep yourself for that bosom friend, for that loved ones, for that person you trust so much who will end up to buy you tomorrow. Because they say na who know man, na him dey buy man. Please do not misunderstand me and do not misquote me. Rather, click on the share button and share this video as many times as you can. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Afọ, ọ ga-adịrịrị gị mma na Nkwọ. Ise.